Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It's January 25th, 3:09 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. As always, a Bitcoin Daily View. We got more for you there. Check it out. Come and take it. You want our Bitcoins? Come and take them. All right. Bitcoin and alt market against USDT. Most of the alt market's in the red today, but not everything. You can see Theta is definitely showing up for work, and Theta is also showing up for work over on the BTC comparison chart. So BTC and alts against BTC. Mostly a red day today. Some outliers like Theta. Alright, Bitcoin trading volume last 24 hours, 5.7 billion, 3 billion of that on Binance. So where that beautiful volume is, what is a long versus short sentiment? Long is 33%, short is 66%, so sentiment is short. Alright, a green candle today on the Bitcoin dominance coming in at 63.99, basically 64%. Now it's 64%, just as I said that. Which is also interesting. This 200 moving average just happens to be on the chart. It shouldn't really correlate to anything, but we have bounced off before. We have seen support and resistance, so maybe we're seeing a reversal. Be interesting if that is the case. All right, how many gold coins to buy a Bitcoin today? 17.42. Traditional markets, S&P 500 up top, Russell 2000 in the middle, DXY, dollar strength index at the bottom, S&P 500 and Russell 2000 indecisive today. Really not much happened. And then when you look at US dollar, DXY, a green candle on Friday and a green candle so far today. Alright, on the weekly, we're above the 21 weekly EMA right here, as you can see, above the 200 moving average. The MACD is positive, but it is beginning to trend towards negative. We are hanging out here at the .236 fib line, which is pretty much 33,000. So let's see, we had a red candle last week, a red candle before that. So let's just see if we which way this candle is going to go this week. Right now, we're looking at pure indecisiveness. We opened today strong, but now we've gone not strong. Alright, 45-minute chart for Bitcoin. This is a beautiful chart here, but let's look at this with 2 hours, not 3 hours, but 2 hours instead. Okay, looking at this chart, I saw this fib retracement back when we had a strong across the 200 moving average, and as you can see, 2 hour chart's really stuck to the fibs quite accurately. We're below the 21 EMA or below the 200 moving average, so not looking too hot here at least, but we are hanging out with previous support resistance in the chart and a fib line of .382, which is pretty much around $3,000. So it's all about, will we bounce above this and range this week between $33,000 and $36,000, or are we going to continue below it and be basically 30,000 to 33,000, or are we going to range from 30,000 to 36,000 this week? Really, until we're above the 200 moving average on the 2 hour chart, I would consider that to be fairly bearish for Bitcoin. So most likely we might just stay below this 382 fib line and start ranging between the .5 and the .382. We shall see. The week is young. Today had a powerful pump and then a powerful dump. We're back where we started. Looking at the 45-minute chart here. Alright, and I'll leave those fibs in place on the 45-minute chart. You can definitely see we've been battling to get above this .382 fib line, which is basically $33,000. Directional index is not good. RSI's got a lot of room to turn up now. KRI is way low. Wave trend oscillator by Lazy Bear is showing possibility of a turnaround, but in general, we are just, as you can see, we are sideways hanging out with this .382 fib line at around $33,000. And also we are now below the 200 moving average and below the 314 moving average. This morning we broke above the 200 and the 314 within 2 candles. That fires off a bliss diamond, as we call it, or a blitz diamond. I like to call it a bliss diamond, actually. Anyway, it was a beautiful pump this morning, but we're back where we started. Didn't really go anywhere. All for not nothing, but something, I guess. BTC versus USDT, just another version of that. I just expand it out a little bit, and you can kind of see where this morning, towards the I think Sunday, we saw this beautiful run up. We thought, okay, cool, we're challenging 200. We broke above it early this morning, and I thought this is a glorious thing. Oh, but sometimes that's why they call them dreams, because they're not real. Anyway, Ethereum versus BTC. Do note it's on a downtrend. Ethereum versus USDT up top. Ethereum versus BTC on the bottom. They're all like that. USDT up top, BTC at the bottom. So we have been on a downtrend, and we just definitely broke below that. We'll see if we get a bounce versus versus USDT off this 200 moving average soon. Or if we break below it and really go kind of bearish, you can see a downtrend for Ethereum against BTC. It's dumped less than against USDT, but we shall see. Looking at the indicators here, in general, yeah, we could be seeing a turnaround here, so we'll see. I would guess if BTC doesn't do anything too volatile right now, next couple hours, we'll probably see this a green candle, and we'll start to see some the returned bullishness to Ethereum, because it has been kicking ass, but this morning it just, well, it hasn't been. It changed its mind. Theta versus USDT up top, Theta versus BTC on the bottom. Theta, it just totally friggin' rocket ship. As you can see, it broke the 200 moving average and the 314 moving average, firing off a bliss candle here in the 45-minute chart. Went crazy, but it's dumping with Bitcoin. That's against USDT. Now, against Bitcoin, it was above the 200 moving average already, made a beautiful move above. It's been looking good. Now it's sideways, not quite dumping as it is against USDT. So indicators on both these charts look like this could definitely be a win to get into. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. DCR, Decred, a cool coin. Recently, I think Sunday it started, it broke above the 200 moving average, continued above the 200 moving average after bounce. It's looking good, powerful against USDT, wonderful against BTC. It had a beautiful bliss candle. It broke above the 314 and the 200 moving average twice in a very, very small time frame. That's always very, very bullish. As you can see, actually, if you look, it was doing it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a row, and that was to start at 24th of January when that started. So that's definitely usually shows some momentum towards an uptrend, and well, we got it, boom, and we're still in the green. These indicators look good, plenty of room to move up. So decreed against BTC, I might just get into that, but I'm going to wait till this retraces a little bit, because this red line here, if you look at it, the red moving average, that's the 8 moving average. Right now we're kind of far from it. You usually snap back to it whenever you move way too far. A good another indicator to see if you are overextended, well, of course, is the RSI, but also it's I'm going to start using on some of the charts here. The RSI cave is really, really good. I do have that link to over at Bitcoin Daily View, and it will show you kind of how much further you can go in either direction or have a probability of going. It's really worth checking out, and I'll start using it some because it's very valuable. ADA, Cardano against USDT, below the 200 moving average. It's not going anywhere. Against USDT, it's trying to break above the 200 moving average, and it has broken above the 200 moving average. So we're going to see on this 45-minute chart, we could see a move. So maybe we're seeing some. Let's look at these indicators here. Yeah, we could be seeing a turnaround for ADA. Watch Cardano for a bounce against Bitcoin off the 45-minute chart. You might see some movement. Uni, everybody loves it, but against BTC on the 45-minute chart, it's been failing. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a 4-hour chart. Well, you get the 4-hour view too. Okay, so against USDT, we can see that it's been running up. Over the weekend, it just started to trend downward, and against BTC, been running up. It had a downtrend, but look at that, it's beginning to turn up once again, and indicators are looking good. And directional index is in the green. All other indicators look good. ADX is a little bit low, like I said, at least around 20 or 23. Better yet, above 25. But we are trending in the right direction. So this is one to watch. Uni against BTC. Algo sucks against BTC, dumping hard. I'm sorry, against USDT, dumping hard. Against BTC, not dumping as hard. Let's see. Look at the indicators. Yeah, I would say Algo's out of the running, at least for today. YFI on the 200 moving average. I'm sorry, YFI against USDT on the 200 moving average. It's gone, out of the running right now. Against BTC, yeah, I mean, it seems like it's making a recovery, but yeah, I would leave that one alone right now. Alright, as always, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. That was a Bitcoin Daily View. In general, today is sideways as F. We pumped early in the morning. All was looking well. Everybody was like, yeah! I think it started right about Sunday, right? Yeah, this was 24th. We saw this beautiful run-up, and the 24th was yesterday. That was Sunday. We were like, yeah, this is awesome. Then it began to just fall. This moving average couldn't quite get over it. It got, that's a typical place for resistance. We broke above it, had a bliss candle, broke the 200 moving average and the 314 moving average. Woo, all was good. We had a little bit of hope, and then boom, well, it didn't work out. So anyway, Bitcoin it is what it is, man. Today is not an exciting day, but still, it's rocking. I'm glad you're here for the peaceful revolution. Take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll try to get these back to regular daily. Take care.